After a billion-dollar hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
Good afternoon, everybody, on this Tuesday for our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast, sponsored by C3 Group and Merlin Law Group. I'm lead meteorologist John Choquette, and you can check out our sponsors' pages in the description below. We got a bunch to talk about here today. As I see, we have quite a few more viewers than we normally do because I have the words hail, Texas, and Oklahoma involved. Before we get into that, what about the general 2019 hail forecast? We have 2 more shows left. The Denver one's sold out. That one's tomorrow, but you can still get tickets to go to the Chicago show, and it's all free, of course. It's on Friday. We have lots of great sponsors, and if you can't make it, if you want to go to the Denver show and you couldn't get registered in time, don't worry. We will have the video for the overall hail forecast for the nation. That'll be available on Monday morning. We'll probably post that instead of doing a daily hail forecast due to the fact that we are going to be at the International Roofing Expo, so come check us out there. And thanks to all the sponsors and vendors and everybody who has been involved in this, and of course to the Catch All, whose page is also in the description below. They all helped make this happen for a multi-city event for you guys. So going into the forecast beyond just today, no hail is expected today. However, I'll jump straight into tomorrow where things are looking a little more interesting. Looks like we have a chance for some hail across sections of central and eastern Oklahoma. So yes, that includes Oklahoma City, Tulsa, even up towards Joplin, Missouri, and as far south as like the northern half of the Dallas Metroplex. I think some storms are going to form in the evening hours, most likely after dark, so after about 6, 7 o'clock p.m., and continue through into the early overnight hours around midnight or so, up to some half-dollar size hail as possible. There's nothing crazy. It is early February, but as you guys may be aware, so just the fact that we have any kind of hail possible here in early February is enough to get people excited. Maybe we get lucky, get a couple storms here or there, get a new day of loss while we're waiting for the bigger stuff to come later on in the spring. So that's what we're looking at, preliminary forecast. Here is what the future radar has in store. This is after about 8 o'clock or so. You see some storms trying to form. They're going to be fairly isolated at first. See a decent amount of storms up by the Tulsa area, up towards Miami. You have area right around Oklahoma City and even down towards the Dallas area. Some storms are going to form. It's going to be initially the first couple hours, some isolated storms that could have, in the strongest updrafts, the strongest storms up to half-dollar size hail. And then very quickly it's going to turn into a line of storms by the time it gets to Arkansas, push through Arkansas, and then get to the southeast for your day on Thursday, where it's likely going to be more of a spin-up tornado and wind maker than a hail maker. And honestly, in Arkansas as well, you can probably see a handful of tornadoes. The tornado threat goes up quite a bit once you get past the isolated stage. So we will see if anything of importance happens to those hail dances. Maybe we can squeak out a couple minor hail reports out of this bad boy system here. And hopefully we get another system that is similar to what's kicking out right now, but in May, where we can get much larger hail to be involved. So beyond tomorrow, looking at that 5-day forecast, is there anything else on the pipeline for us to check out next 5 days? Well, unfortunately, it's looking like things are pretty quiet. Thursday is going to be quiet. Friday and Saturday all look to be very quiet. Not really anything going on once we get past Wednesday. Again, it is early February. It's really challenging for us to get anything significant to come out of this time of year. Again, January is probably the quietest time of the year. First half of February is probably the second quietest time of the year. So, got a whole bunch of, man guys, you got a bunch of comments in here. People are a little excited, a little hyped. I mean, again, only a 1% chance seeing a 3-star map. We'd have to have a storm really go above and beyond expectations and get anything larger than half-dollar size hail, but we could see maybe a 2-star map. Maybe we actually see some homes impacted. Again, quarter half-dollar size hail, especially in the Oklahoma City and Tulsa areas, is probably all people need to get that new date of. So hopefully we can get something going here tomorrow evening. We'll have another video tomorrow, as we do every day at 12 p.m., doing further updates for what we're expecting for the potential for some very, very early season hail here in the first half of February. So why is there not going to be anything after tomorrow? Well, the trigger mechanism for those storms is a pretty intense cold front, and you see all this lovely moisture here gets shunted all the way down into the Gulf of Mexico by moisture. Be pretty cold and pretty dry going into the weekend. Things start to return at the beginning of next week, but it really looks like things are going to be quiet as we head into this upcoming weekend, which is good. We are heading to the International Roofing Expo starting next week after all. So one other thing we have to talk to you guys about is our new website and app are going to launch on February 15th. So day after Valentine's Day, Hail Trace will be updating their main website to what we have currently to this. And if you take a little time to get assimilated, we do have the websites running concurrently up through March. And also in the app, yes, you can finally do radius searches, so you're not just searching for that specific point. You can actually search up to 80 miles away from the point, so you can get all the maps that are nearby where you are currently canvassing or trying to work or whatever you are doing with our app. And finally, make sure you follow us here on Facebook if you haven't already. If you're not watching us on Facebook and you still have a Facebook account, then go ahead, like our page, hit see first, and that way all of our posts supersede the Facebook algorithm and goes right to the top of your newsfeed. Especially helpful once storm season entry gets going. We do live coverage, we do storm chasing, and of course, we post when new maps are available. You don't want to miss any of that great content. And if you want more information what Hail Trace can offer for you, or got any other comments, questions, or concerns, you can always give us a call at 855-334-4245, email us, or visit our website, and also follow us here on Instagram. We've been updating that more regularly with some posts and cool behind-the-scenes content in our Instagram stories, giving updates of the hail forecasts, and hopefully for the IRE, all of our traveling, and hopefully storm chasing once things get going in the spring here. I'm lead meteorologist John Choquette. That's all I got for you guys today on this Tuesday. I'll see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m. where we'll update you much more about the chance for hail for Oklahoma and for Texas. Have a great Tuesday, everybody, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.